Ele keia no emma ko le kaulana I ke kipi ua kau ko le kawa I ka leha leha o ka loko ino Kue ka apau ia mai, na kui, na oi o loko, he kolea kau ahua, noi noi oi hana au puni, I ka hana loko mai ka ia e kana au lani Ua pono noi ke lino, ua lohe na kupa o ka hiki, e lua oe o ke au nei. Vikolia ko la kana, ke kuini e ma ko Hawaiʻi, kohu kohu I ka noho ka launu. E mau ko kapu I hilani, a velo ko hai Hawaiʻi. I lana kila oi na kipi, ia oi ka lele o nā lani. Haina ia mai ka puana, ka lele o nā lani he ino. He inoa no, Emma.
When I think of Queen Emma, I think of this woman with great strength, great conviction, and great faith.
She was the Diana of her time because she's not only well-loved or well-remembered here in the islands, she was loved throughout the world.
She was a humble person, so ha'aha'a. She was so strong, resilient, and was always there for her people. Aloha. Welcome to Hanaya Kamalama, the Queen Emma's Summer Palace, nestled in Nu'uanu Valley. I am Kumuhula Sharlani Kalama. I'll be your traveling companion through this story of our beloved Queen Emma, her life and legacy. Through this journey, you will discover the legacy left by Queen Emma and King Kamehameha IV and their impact on Hawaiʻi that endures today. Emma, Kalanikau Maka Amano, Kaleleonalani Na Rook, was born on January 2nd, 1836, the great-granddaughter of Kiliʻimaikai. Emma's biological parents were George Na'ea and Fanny Kekela'o Kalani, who hanai their newborn daughter to Fanny's sister, Grace Kama'ikui, and Dr. Thomas C.B. Rourke. As the hanai daughter of Grace Kama'ikui and Dr. Rourke, Emma was raised speaking both Hawaiian and English during a time in Hawaii when English was rarely spoken, and grew up speaking perfect English with a British accent. Emma spent many hours in both the Rourke Library, where Dr. Rourke read to Emma, and in her father's medical offices as he tended to the sick. Emma, assisting at Dr. Rourke's apprentice, saw firsthand how foreign diseases were affecting the native Hawaiian population. As a young girl, Emma expressed herself through singing, playing the piano, dancing, and riding horses, becoming an accomplished equestrian. As such, she was known as Wahine Hololio, or lady who likes to ride.
Kahai na Hawaiʻi, lo kahi akulike, olu olu kamana'o, ha kokulana, ha honui alana kila.
Coco? I have a hine hololio pa. Have a hine hololio ela maluna okina uliola. Have a hine hololio ela maluna okina uliola. Ahelio hula haulela, hauna holo evalula. Ahelio hula haulela, hauna holo evalula. Etuene pono ihoela, ai pa'a pono ke taula vahala. Etuene pono ihoela, ai pa'a pono ke taula vahala. Kapi'ina o ma'ela, ko velo ko lipinela. Kapi'ina o ma'ela, ko velo ko lipinela. Maluna o kalio hua palala, Poniana o emalanila. Maluna o kalio hua palala, Poniana o emalanila. Eluana na kanakala, tika polia o polihalela. Eluana na kanakala, tika polia o polihalela. Ike kula kau ke anola, ano vale mai ke alohala. Ike kula kau ke anola, ano vale mai ke alohala. Ialo na we ke lala, mili mili no kaukalukala. Pi'ialo na wekekelala. Mili mili no kaukalukala. Haina mai kaino ala. No emalani hei no ala. Haina mai papuana la. No emalani hei no ala.
Hei no Tatuini Amalani.
On June 19, 1856, at the age of 20, Emma married Alexander Iolani Liholiho, grandson of King Kamehameha I. After the death of his uncle and Hanai father, Kauikeaoli Kamehameha III, Liholiho had ascended the throne as King Kamehameha IV. Like Emma, Alexander Liholiho spoke both Hawaiian and English, and as a young man, he had traveled to England and the United States, giving the future king a broad view of the world outside Hawaiʻi. The king and his queen were a youthful, handsome couple. Surely the Hawaiian kingdom was in the hands of humble, benevolent monarchs. In 1857, John Young II, Emma's uncle, bequeathed Hanaya Kamalama, which means nurtured by the moon, to Queen Emma and King Kamehameha IV. This Nu'uanu home, built by businessman John Lewis, became a place of retreat for Emma and Alexander.
The home had been a pleasant country retreat for the royal family. They often spent time in the cool valley estate to escape the dust and heat of Honolulu, just a few miles away.
kahalia I kamanawa he hia mo I ko uola na o hala ulani hoa ka lei mehe manu e kaninei ke kuai vide tualo Mele ua mo kie la ilu na yuka ie me o ela na hele I hoa kana no ia kuai vide tualo Ho ima yali ala Ho ma kau kau
Ai kana I nuanu.
Kipa Aya kana ni nuanu
Ivalea e malani I laila. Aya kanani nuanu. Ivalea e malani I laila. Kaolu ko Hawaiʻi kamakani. Kewe he maila I ke kalelu. Kaolu ko Hawaiʻi kamakani. Kewe he maila I ke kalelu. Ika pua vale o kanene. Ikane honea e malani. Ika pua vale o kanene. Ikane honea e malani. Ika poli vale o kamakua. E makua kalehua hapane. Ika poli vale o kamakua. E makua kalehua hapane. Pane mai ko leo ano. Gie no ke ike aku. Pane mai ko leo ano. Gie no ke ike aku. Uahiki no me ke aloha. Ilohe, Iike, Iono, Okohuapau. Uahiki no me ke aloha. Ilohe, Iike, Iono, Okohuapau.
Walava
Hei noano, tuini e malani I nuanu.
Ma kau kau
Ai, he maino e malani.
He wahi mai ke ia hahana no e malani He wahi mai ke ia hahana no e malani Aia pako mai ia hahana ehu o ke keia Aia pako mai ia hahana ehu o ke keia Una mihito mai ia hahana hau ke anua Una hito mai ia hahana Hau ke ke anua hahana. O kahana ka piko anua hahana. Le hama le mai o ia lala hahana. Kahana ka piko anua hahana. Le hama le mai o ia lala hahana. Aina teino tona ia hahana. No we e malani hahana. Aina teino tona ia hahana. No we e malani hahana.
He ma'ino kalani kaumaka.
On May 20th, 1858, Hawaiʻi welcomed a new heir to the throne. Albert Edward Kauikeaouli Leopapa a Kamehameha was born to Queen Emma and King Kamehameha IV, and as such was crowned prince to the Kingdom of Hawaiʻi.
And when the baby was born, the king was so pleased, Emma was so pleased that it was celebrated throughout the Hawaiian kingdom. It was so joyous because the heir to the throne had finally arrived.
In addition to spending their time at the summer palace, the king and queen enjoyed trips to the island of Kauai, a place whose people adored the beautiful queen. To honor the young prince, Robert Wiley, the Minister of Foreign Affairs for the Hawaiian Kingdom, named his North Kauai estate Princeville.
Ai, akilo hano kalani, pa. Hula lima a kau, hula lima, hula lima a kau, hula akilo hana o kalani, nana ia anale, akilo hana o kalani. Nana ia anale, hula lima a kau, akilo hana o kalani. Nana ia anale, akilo hana o kalani. Nana ia anale, hula lima a kau, ake one o mahamoku, me ka wai o lumahai. Ake one o mahamoku, me ka wai o lumahai. Hula lima a kau, ake one o mahamoku, me ka wai o lumahai. Ake one o mahamoku, me ka wai o lumahai. Hula lima a kau, analai hala o naue, alai a e kanoe. Analai hala o naue, alai a e kanoe. Hula lima a kau, analai hala o naue, alai a e kanoe. Analai hala o naue, alai a e kanoe. Hula lima a kau, e la lama i ka nuku manu, I ka ohi hua mo ki hana. Ela lama. Ela lama I ka nuku manu. I ka ohi hua mo ki hana. Hula lima.
Hula lima a kau hula
Ela
lima
lama. Ela lama I ka nuku manu. I ka ohi hua mo ki hana. Ela lama. Ela lama I ka nuku manu. I ka ohi hua mo ki hana. Hula lima.
Hula lima a kau hula
Ela
lima
lama I ka nuku manu. Ela lama I ka nuku manu. I ka ohi hua mo ki hana. Ela lama. Ela lama I ka nuku manu. I ka ohi hua mo ki hana. Hula lima.
Hula lima a kau hula
Ile no ka wahine. Ile no ka wahine. No e malani he inoa. Ile no ka wahine. Ile no ka wahine. No e malani he inoa. Hula lima.
Hula lima a kau
Ile no ka wahine. Ile no ka wahine. No e malani he inoa. Ile no ka wahine. Ile no ka wahine. No e malani he inoa. Hula lima. Hula lima a kau. Hula lima. Hula lima a kau. Hula lima hema. Hei noa no. Ke ali'i. Pi'i kuahiwi. E malani.
In 1862, at the age of 4, Prince Albert fell ill. During his illness, Queen Victoria of England, lifelong friend to Emma, consented to be the godmother to the young prince and sent a silver christening cup. Prince Albert Edward Kauwi Keaouli Leo Papa a Kamehameha, the last child to be born to a reigning Hawaiian monarch, passed in August of 1862.
Madam, as a wife and fond mother, my heart overflows with gratitude to your majesty for the honor which you have been so graciously pleased to render to the king, my husband, and to our only son, in condescending to become his sponsor at his baptism. But alas, your majesty's spiritual relation to my beloved child has been of short duration, for it pleased Almighty God, in his inscrutable providence, to call him away from this world on the 17th August, on a few days after his baptism. Your good and grateful friend, Emma.
After the death of her young son, Queen Emma took the name Kalele o Kalani, Flight of the Heavenly One.
Hoi te aroha o te atua ia tātou. Lokai. Apo te tutui o te atua ia tātou e. Olu, olu. Maramata
mana o te atua ia tātou. O te atua te tia I, maruna o tātou e. O nui, mana waia pa o tātou. E atua no, e aloha, Tahia tulite
O kahia kulike
Luo luo Tamana o
Kamana o
Iha ato Turana
Kokulana
E o nuia Lanatila Aloha mai na vai
Aloha mai na Hawaiʻi
E aroha no da mea nui
E aloha no kau mea nui
E o mai na vai
E o mai na Hawaiʻi
Na pua na lei E ole mamo
Na lei na mamo
Ala mai e te laui
Ala mai e kalahui
Laula e taulana
Laula e kaulana
O mai ta lehu lehu
O mai ka lehu lehu
Haheo Hawaiʻi Ano ai no me te aroha Ia aloha Ia aloha Mahalo, mahalo iyo.
The passing of Prince Albert Edward Kaui Keauli Leo Papa a Kamehameha cast deep sorrow over the Hawaiian kingdom. The sorrow that came with the death of Prince Albert would foreshadow more grief. Less than a year after the passing of his son, King Kamehameha IV died after a severe asthma attack. Hanaya Kamalama became a place of sorrow. The happy sounds of children were gone. The youthful vibrancy of Alexander Liholiho was extinguished. Emma mourned at the grave of her husband and son for months, refusing food and respite. It is said that when Emma returned to Hanaya Kamalama, she converted the dining room in the front of the palace into her bedroom so that she could hear the sounds coming from the maids' quarters. King Kamehameha V sent Queen Emma to Latin America, North America, Europe, and Great Britain, where she spent the night at Windsor Castle as a guest of Queen Victoria.
After luncheon, I received Queen Emma, the widowed queen of the Sandwich Islands, or Hawaiʻi. met her in the corridor, and nothing could be nicer or more dignified than her manner. She was moved when I spoke to her of her great misfortune in losing her only child.
While the travel was to raise funds to support the establishment of the Anglican Church in Hawaiʻi, King Kamehameha V also sought to help Emma heal.
My motives in visiting London are not for display or enjoyment. They are with your kind assistance and the blessings of God to save, if possible, my dying people.
Akai lokai olu lana kila aloha mai e na Hawaiʻi o ke aloha no kau mea nui e o mai e na Hawaiʻi na pualei na mamo na pualei na mamo Alamai e kalahui laula e kaulana o mai kalehuleu hahe o e Hawaiʻi ano ai no ke aloha akahai e na Hawaiʻi lokai aku like olu kamanao haha ko kulana ahonui a lana kila aloha mai e na Hawaiʻi o ke aloha no kau mea nui e o mai e na Hawaiʻi na pualei na mamo na pualei na mamo alamai e kalahui laula e kaulana o mai kalehuleu hahe o e Hawaiʻi ano ai no ke aloha
Aloha, ano ai ko alahele. May your ways be blessed. Be safe. Take care.
Dowager Queen Emma, now widowed and childless, dedicated herself to completing work that she had begun with her now deceased husband, work that would leave a legacy that even today shows the benevolence of a king and queen who sought only to perpetuate their people.
Ai, nani vale ku'ui ke ana? Helu, kahi, lua, kolu, ha, ki'ipa. Nani vale?
Nani vale ku'ui ke ana la i ka luna la o kala le ala la no wana a o koa manola la I kawai ku au hoe la la kau ana I ka la 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 I kawai o makua iki la la o ka iki au hau ia la la a e velo a I ko piko la la o mai a o emma la ni la la pua o liva hey no ala e a nani vale ku ike ana la la I ka luna la o kala le ala la no wana a o koa manola la I ka lai ku au hoe la la kau ana I ka la 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 I ka lai o makua iki la la o ka iki au hau ia la la a e velo a I ko piko la la o mai a o emma la ni la la pua o liva hey no ala ea
Hei noa no, ke ali'i, pi'i mauna, e malani.
As monarchs, King Kamehameha IV and Queen Emma saw the need to care for their people, physically, spiritually, and intellectually. While he was alive and ruling, King Kamehameha IV saw that diseases brought to Hawaiʻi by foreigners were decimating the Hawaiian population. He proposed building a hospital to help care for his people using Western medicine. To help fund the hospital, the king and queen walked the dusty streets of Honolulu, going door to door to ask for donations.
The common people believed that Queen Emma did really care for them. The hospital that bears her name will ever remain a memorial of her regard for the Hawaiian race.
The king and the queen were at a time when it was very difficult to establish healthcare in the way we think of healthcare today. So they really put their mana, their mana'o, their heartfelt intensity and their thoughts into creating this by going door to door to fundraise. It was kind of a new venture for them.
To care for the spiritual well-being of the Hawaiian people, Queen Emma and King Kamehameha IV, both Christians, sought to establish a Western religious tradition in Hawaiʻi. They turned to the Anglican Church of England.
Both the king and the queen had a positive relationship with England and the monarchy, and unlike their relationship with Americans, it was a way of having a church that represented an identity that maintained Hawaiian sovereignty and allowed them to maintain their kingdom during a very difficult time.
The king writes that in his preface to the Book of Common Prayer. I'm bringing this church in here because its traditions are like the traditions we had before. There were rituals, there were prayers, there was chanting. There are all these things that we don't have, that the others have not brought or they don't think is important to us, but they bring life to our religious experience.
While he was still alive, King Kamehameha IV had opened Iolani School for boys. Queen Emma, continuing the support of the Anglican Church and looking to fill the educational needs of young women, established St. Andrew's Priory School for girls.
They asked Queen Victoria to send sisters over from Great Britain to start St. Andrew's Priory School.
Her presence is evident with celebrations. The olelo, you hear the girls chanting in the hallway.
Ai kau kino no kilha moi moi honei malama ia ko kinoa ulumayana kamakanya he ala mai oe maluai kahana imiai ai la halawa wala me hoakale ahele ia ka ulume kamaluhi malia e ulumayana o laki kana hele hele ulubehi kiala o kamaile Kamaile bili ia kale huai mauna loa. Mauna ki e kanania kale o na manu. Me hele o kai pono hea. He mai ane ki ala pone ke hau. Ke hau kawali li I pamaine. Pamai ku uponoa ku aloha e aloha ho I mai. Eliala, Eyala. Ma Coco?
Ai, au hea vale oe ka o. Au hea
vale oe ka o. Manu leo na he o ka uka.
After King Kamehameha IV passed, Queen Emma made it her mission to finish every endeavor that she and Alexander had started. Queen's Hospital opened in 1859. St. Andrew's Priory admitted their first young women in 1867. And the Cathedral of St. Andrew opened its doors in 1866, a year after Emma died. Through their benevolence, King Kamehameha IV and Queen Emma left a legacy that transcended their time on earth.
Hele ke ia no Emma. Hele.
Hele ke ia no Emma, ko le kaulana I ke kipi, ua kau ko le I ka waha, I ka leha leha o ka loko ino, kue ka apau ia mai, na kui na oe o loko, he ko lea kau ahua, noi noi oi hana au puni, I ka hana loko mai ka ia, e ka na au lani haa haa, ua pono no oi ke lino, ua lohe na kupa o ka hiki, e lua oi o ke au nei, Vikolia ko la kana, ke kuini Emma ko Hawaiʻi, kohu kohu I ka noho ka launu, e mau ko kapu I hilani, a velo ko hai Hawaiʻi, I lana kila ai na kipi, ia oe ka lele o na lani, haina ia mai ka puana, ka lele o na lani he ino ai.
He inoa no Emma.
Queen Emma is dead. We will not think her dead. Her good deeds, like those of other good women of her race, will live after her. In them she will live, in that noble hospital she will live, in her Christian example she will live, and those who knew her, loved her, cherished her, can say with resignation, there is no death.
Queen Emma passed away on April 25, 1885. Today, she lives in the hearts and minds of those who are beneficiaries of the legacy left by King Kamehameha IV and Queen Emma.
The heritage of Queen Emma, for me, rests in the hope for the future. It was a delight in other human beings and the care she gave them.
Her reach not only was so far into the future, but it would endure everything that came after her.
Their love for the people is with us today. It never died.
And that's why we want to give the gifts, like language, so that the presence is heard, they are there at communion.
Emma's strength makes this place come alive.
If I had the opportunity to sit down with Queen Emma, I think I would love to share about what her legacy has grown to and what we've been able to accomplish.
The thing that she has taught me the most and something that will help me in the future is just to be strong, independent, and confident.
Mahalo for joining us on this wonderful journey, the life and the legacy of Queen Emma. Aloha.
Hey, kokin on o ke aloha moe. Moe honei malama ia ko kino lumai ana kamakani ahe. Ahe alamai oe maloi ka hana imi ala wala me hoa kale. Hele ia I ka ulu me ka maluhia. Malu ia ulu mai ana o laka. O laka I kana hele ulu vehi ke alo ka maile. Ka maile vili ia me ka le huai mauna loa. Mauna ki e kanani a ka leo na manu. Me hele o mahana ka ipono hea. Hea mai ana I ke alapono I ke hau. Ke hau a ka ua li e pamai nei. Pamai e ku upono a ku aloha e. E aloha ho'i mai, ali ala e ala e. E inoa no e kalaleo kalani ke ali'i ku kapu. Kulana kila Ahe kila kohu oe no ke aupuni Ahe lei kaimana no Hawaiʻi Hi'i mai e maui o Kamehameha hono ho'i a o Pi'ilani I makua ho'i oe no ka lehulehu No na maka'aina na ho'i a pau He aku mako ho'ola'i oe
Velo ana e kai Hawaiʻi Ali I lua I kai likai E ha'i mai ana I ka lono Te tuini e palani ko luna Ka leleo